here with a good friend of mine, Phil Harrison, who is the VP of, what's your title these days?
Third party and R&D, Sony Computer Entertainment America.
There you go. Roughly how much money has been spent in the development of the new PlayStation?
It's over $1 billion.
$1 billion, literally tens and hundreds of times more powerful.
Current PlayStation can do 360,000 polygons per second. Peak drawing capability of the next generation PlayStation graphics chip is 75 million flat shaded polygons per second.
The new machine has DVD.
Any kind of modem, any kind of cable modem, satellite, hard disk drives, the list is endless.
One of the catchphrases is this emotion engine.
The name for our CPU, the main chip that powers the machine. We've now got to a point with the graphics chip inside the new PlayStation where we're actually getting up to the maximum that you can display on an NTSC television. So now the challenge is to make the objects in the game think, act, and behave according to the appropriate physical dynamic properties of that world, whether it's a realistic world in the way that a car handles as you go around the corner, whether it's some fantasy world with a cartoon character bouncing off the walls, to simulate the way that wind blows in your hair. If I was to throw this pebble into the water, the ripples that it creates could be simulated in real time. And I'll show you a demo when we get inside a little bit later on that actually shows you the ripples of water being handled in real-time computer graphics. So let's take a look. You can see the splash that it makes and the disturbance of the water. Why don't you have a go? You can throw a pebble in. Here you go. See a ripple?
I mean, this is all done in hardware?
Yeah, this is all in real time. All of the water ripples are being handled. So if I do nothing, you can see that the water settles back down. And I can change the camera angle, drain the water out of the pond, out of the bath, and I can fill it back up again.
Whoa. So he's growing hair in real time, he's glowing, he's changing color. I mean, this is like morph mode or something?
This is actually nerves interpolation.
Interpolating nerves. We actually said that on TV, and it means something.
Non-uniform rational B-spline. We're also showing here reflection mapping, where we can make the surface look shiny and can be chromed.
So you got reflection mapping on your nerves, is that correct?
That's exactly right.
Okay, what'd you think of Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, man?
It's Indiana Jones, and everyone loves Indiana Jones. I love Indiana Jones.
I love Indiana Jones.
It's like Tomb Raider, except you're Indiana Jones.
You're Indiana Jones. They used almost the exact same model for the engine. You're going through ancient temples like the Temple of Babylon, and you're looking for all kinds of artifacts. You run into the Soviets, because the Nazis are long gone. It's 1947, so we've moved up ahead a little in the story. I'd actually like them to make another Indiana Jones movie. I think this is a nice sort of interim step until they actually get off their butts and make another great movie.
I've been waiting a long time to play some kind of Indiana Jones game.
In 3D. There was a couple of older Indiana Jones games.
I would have liked to have shot more guys, whipped more guys.
You get action. It's an incrementally more challenging game, so all that stuff starts to pop up as you get further into the game. You start off with a revolver, and then you can find a handgun and machine guns. Of course, your whip, and the whip is awesome because you can whip across crevices and stuff like that, and you swing, and the Indiana Jones music comes up, and that's the coolest part.
Above average, like most LucasArts games are. Didn't blow me completely out of my seat, but hey, it's Indiana Jones, and I give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I'd give it about an 8. I'd definitely pick it up. I'd rush out and grab this. What'd you think of another single-player action-adventure game, Rayman 2 for Nintendo and PC?
Rayman 2.
Beautiful.
Amazing graphics.
Beautiful game.
I mean, on the N64, it's probably one of the best graphics I've ever seen on the N64.
You got to climb over things and jump and swim and leap and do all the same kinds of things. What separates these games is the design elements and the heart that goes into making these things. And Rayman 2 has got a lot of heart.
Well, my favorite part of the game, I think, was all of the voices in the game. They came up with all these different languages. So
instead of giving all these characters little cutesy English voices, they just made up a language. Very tastefully done.
You look funny.
I look funny.
You look funny.
Yeah. You look great.
The music on the N64 was but the music on the PC, though.
For
the PC music
for
was awesome.
cartridge, it was pretty good. On the PC,
PC was
on the
phenomenal.
PC, it looks amazing and it sounds incredible. It's world-class action-adventure gaming on the PC.
I mean, I don't know if I really like playing this type of game on the PC, to be honest with you. Kind of a kiddie
But it's different.
game.
It's different for the PC. You don't have lots of choices here. Rayman 2 is a great choice that way. I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh.
Rayman 2 is incredible.
That's a little too high.
I think
it's a good game, but it's not a great game.
And then Rayman 2, two best games for Nintendo this year.
I give Rayman a 7.8.
7.8?
Yeah, I thought it was above average, but I don't think it's a 9. I got to play it every day. I mean, I'm not excited to go and play
phenomenal.
it again. It looks great, don't get me wrong.
Switching gears from Rayman and the cutesy platform stuff, what do you think of Medal of Honor for the PlayStation?
Oh, this is a great game. I mean, you know, where else can you shoot Nazis in the head?
Where else? Not in Rayman.
Not in Rayman, you can't.
It's basically GoldenEye.
GoldenEye on the PlayStation.
Yeah,
it's
awesome
great.
textured worlds, like incredible textures for the PlayStation. DreamWorks Interactive made this, and you can tell that they've been influenced by Spielberg. It's very realistic. You're brought onto the front lines of Germany in World War II, and you've got to go and do all these missions and battle Nazis.
Multiplayer mode was great.
Multiplayer is a blast. It's only 2-player, though. That's one, but it's, you know, it's really cool. They did a great job with 2-player. The thing about this game is it really sets up a mood, an atmosphere, a tension that you just can't escape.
There might be guys on the balconies trying to shoot you, and you're like looking around.
Sniper, there's grenade launchers, there's rocket launchers.
The sounds are awesome.
Another major production value, extreme.
Run, you can crawl, you can
jump.
You know,
how about the guys where you throw the grenade at the dude?
Picks the grenade up and launches it back at you.
Medal of Honor, 9 out of 10, man. It's a great game.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. I'd 9.2.
9.2?
Very much up there.
What'd you think of Dynamite Cop?
Are you kidding me? This is a great game. What?
Has anybody
you don't like
played
this game?
Double Dragon before? Because
Double Dragon is awesome.
Yeah, Double Dragon was awesome in 1985.
Yes. So this is a game. Bouncer on the PlayStation 2 is going to be just like this too.
Well, I'm bored of this stuff. There's no mobility. You can't go anywhere.
This is a great game.
You're going to finish it in one day. You're never going to play it.
You can pick up anything in the entire game and throw it at people, including cake.
Same maneuvers.
You can pick up a cake and start hucking it at people. I mean, how great is that?
Okay, I'll give you this. Good graphics.
Great graphics.
I mean, it's arcade perfect.
You have to play it with like 2 players. You know, you and your buddy go in there kicking butt. You can actually pick up somebody by their feet, start hitting other people with this person. How many times have you ever fought a giant octopus in the game?
Not enough.
What would you give this game?
I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It's an average game.
No way. One of the most fun games.
Don't listen to this guy. Absolutely
I give it an 8.
An 8 out of 10.
Yes.
Man, that's
very
ridiculous.
fun game.
It's only a rental. Don't spend your money on this thing.
Are you done there?
I think I'm done. How does my hair look? Are you done?
Am I done?
No, you're not. It's not purple
Is
enough.
it purple?
No. Yeah,
I was going for the Sonic the Hedgehog look.
You need a couple more hours, I think.
Okay, bye.
Stay in there. I'll come back to get you.
Okay.
All right, buddy. See you later.
Ah, nerves! 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 Nerves? Nerves? Nerves! 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 Nerves!
Production assistance for Electric Playground is provided by Sony Computer Entertainment, published